Your rush hour forecast. It is Friday tomorrow, everybody. Bright sunshine, few high clouds tomorrow morning. Soaking up the 40s. We'll be in the upper 30s some spots. By afternoon, we're talking 60s for highs. We'll have wispy high clouds around, but noticeably warmer. And what's getting us to the warmer temperatures? Well, we've got a nice south wind. It's keeping us in the 30s and 40s tonight. We'll probably fall a couple more degrees, but not really that cold of a night compared to where we've been, especially last night when we marked an end to the growing season across Northeast Ohio. We had some patchy freezing temperatures, not quite as widespread as we were thinking in terms of the cold temperatures. Talked about that last night. The wind continues out to the southwest, anywhere from 5 to 15. That'll keep our temperatures up a little bit tonight. Had a couple stray sprinkles as the system moved through. It was just the last dying breath of the storm system that's been with us for so long. So we're starting to clear things out. Lots of stars outside tonight. You notice how there's some high clouds off towards the north. Those will impact us tomorrow. That's the high wispy clouds we're calling for tomorrow afternoon. But the bulk of the activity is up in Canada. Look at all this action up here. Several low pressures, jet stream heading right through Canada. So that's where the storms will be over the next 2 days. You look at the lower 48. And, we're talking coast-to-coast clear skies, exception being the northern tier of the country. It is a very, very quiet weather pattern for all local meteorologists across the U.S. right now. But things will change. Out towards the west, we've got a deepening area of low pressure that will head into the Pacific Northwest. That will spin up a big storm over the weekend into the beginning of next week to our west, though. And all that will push the warmer air that's been out towards the west, towards the east, and that brings us into play. So in terms of above average temperatures, the darker the red, the more above average you're going to be. Look at how that shift takes place on into the weekend. We're talking going from 20 to 25 degrees below average to 15 to 20 degrees above average. It's going to be quite a turnaround. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast has that morning bus stop looking good. 36 in Worcester, 39 down towards the Mansfield area. Just some high wispy clouds. Beautiful afternoon expected. Should make it into the 60s by early afternoon. And for your Friday evening football, how about that? Mid-50s to near 60 degrees. Comfortable, beautiful. Wind will be still a little gusty out of the south. That's what we'll have to contend with. Whenever we get warm this time of year, we need wind to do that. So the wind will be with us this weekend. Saturday, early look at that. We're in the 70s. Lots of sunshine. Just picture perfect. In terms of your apple picking forecasts over the weekend, we're looking good over the next 3 days. 64, 70, and 72 on Sunday. All those come with some sunshine. Where do we go from there? Well, the next system is this huge area of low pressure, big snowstorm out in the Rockies. That heads off towards the north, though, leaves us quiet until middle of next week. Weak system will come through with some rain. Doesn't look too well organized, and it doesn't come at us from the northwest. It comes at us from the southwest, so that will keep the mild temperatures around. No big cold systems in the forecast, no snow in the forecast as well. As we look at our Union Home Mortgage 10-day, notice how we do get cooler next week with some showers, but overall 50s and 60s, a far cry from the 40s and 30s we've been in.